Another bad news for the Seattle Seahawks fans. Man, they are probably gonna lose Kam Chancellor for the whole year, which I think he'll probably be out for the whole year. Man, let's just keep getting worse for the Seattle Seahawks defense, man. Their defense is really carrying them. And, if their defense, they're losing Richard. They already lost Richard Sherman. They already lost Kam Chancellor. Who else, They've just been losing a lot of players this year. And their defense is carrying their team. Their offense has, the last two games, I think they played pretty good, you know. But this is going to hurt their defense a lot and their whole team. They might not even make the playoffs if they just keep losing people like this. Man, Kam Chancellor, he was, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. He got hurt. He missed like a couple of games. He came back against the Bears. Um, and, you know, the Seahawks defense is, it's just tearing apart. It's tearing apart. Now if their defense doesn't play great, their offense doesn't do good. Right now I think they have like the sixth seed and they're not in the division. They have like the sixth seed right now in the playoffs, which they have the last spot in the playoffs right now in the wild card. And now that they're losing players, they could be missing the playoffs. They haven't missed the playoffs for a while, but now that they're losing players, I think they might miss the playoffs. But I'm just letting y'all know that Kam Chancellor is expected to miss the whole season. Which I think he will. A lot of players are getting hurt this year. David Johnson, Aaron Rodgers, Richard Sherman, Kam Chancellor. It's a long list. Eric Berry. Man, it's crazy. Hopefully it doesn't hurt one of our Steelers players. Everyone's getting hurt, but Tom Brady. J.J. Watt. Man, it's crazy. You know, so, I'm just letting y'all know that the Seahawks defense, I think it's going to be falling apart soon. Let's see how they play. Be playing their next game, they'll be playing the 49ers, which I think they'll probably get an easy win. So, that won't matter. But, when they start going, if they make the playoffs or, when the season's ending, which is really is. But, when the playoffs start, they might lose in the first round. But, who knows? Maybe some other guys are going to step up, because Kam Chancellor plays on strong safety. And, he's a really big part of that defense, like Richard Sherman was too. But, maybe there'll be other guys to step up, and who knows? They could actually even be better than them, you know, which I think Richard Sherman's probably one of the best corners in the league right now. So, you know, but, like I say Cham. But like Kam Chancellor, there could be another guy to step up and play even better than him, get some experience. I don't really know who's going to step in for him. But, there could be other guys, to step in and maybe even play better. Pete Carroll is, he's another great coach. He's one of those other coaches is a really good coach. He's one of the best coaches out there. I'm not gonna say he's the best, but he's a really good coach. So let's see how he puts this team, how he sets this team in defense, and maybe hopefully does better, just does better in offense. I mean, I don't even know who their offensive coordinator is right now. But if Pete Carroll just puts this team, together, the Seahawks could be maybe making the Super Bowl. Who knows? Or the NFC Championship, which I think they might not, because there's a lot of really good teams out there. Like Carolina, if they keep playing like that, I think they have a chance against the Eagles again. They can probably beat the Eagles next time they play. The Eagles are another great team to watch out. To look for. Look out for. The Vikings and the Saints. And the Rams. There's a lot of really good teams out there. So I don't really think the Seahawks could actually beat those teams. But who knows? Maybe they'll play better. Well, guys, thanks for watching. It's me, Stuart. Just letting you guys know that Kam Chancellor will be missing the whole season. They're saying he's expected to, but I'm gonna just say he'll be missing the whole season because you know when they usually say expected to miss the whole season, when they say he's expected to miss the whole season, they usually miss the whole season. So I'm gonna just probably say he's gonna probably miss the whole season. Well, thank you guys for watching. It's me still. If you like this video, man, you know, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. It's me still. See you guys in my next video.